Alright lads, how you all doing? My name is Hysteria, and just to note before I begin this commentary lads, this might be my last upload for a few days, maybe until next weekend. I'm starting back in college tomorrow and I really just need to settle in. I need to find out if my repeats went well and stuff, and in that time I won't really have time for gaming, so this might be my last commentary for a few days, but expect something before next weekend as well. And yes, I'm really excited about going back to college, even though it means I do not get to play games as much. It's so gay. But the commentary I wanted to do today is a very personal one. Anyway, and I've seen a few other people do this, but it's my first year on YouTube, and it's not actually just after turning my first YouTube birthday. That happened back in since I made the channel in March, but since I started making videos would have been about April or so, but I didn't think it appropriate to do it back then, so I'm doing it now. And before I get into it, the gameplay is just a bit of defending on Operation Metro, and it's a pretty good gameplay. I'll give you as a hint, I'm go 21-2, which is not bad for defending on Operation Metro. I got a few freaky kills and it was absolutely awesome sauce. But I want to start off with how I first got into YouTube, and I started making videos back in April 2011, and yeah, my first couple of videos were Minecraft videos on the PC, and I didn't really have a good PC back then, and Minecraft kind of run at 10-15 frames a second, but because it's Minecraft you can still pretty much play, but when I recorded it and stuff, it didn't look nice and the audio was terrible. I was using my Turtle Beach headset and it was pretty awful. I just kind of shouted a lot and complained about how shitty my PC was. People thought it was funny, but it was kind of not the quality standard that I wanted to set on my channel, so I kind of wanted to change that. Then I got my EasyCap capture device, which was a little USB thing that you could plug in to your computer and your TV, and it would record everything in really shitty standard definition quality, and it looked kind of really bad. I've seen people with them that have kind of, because they're good video editors, they could master it, but I had never used Sony Vegas before or anything, so I wasn't able to improve the quality of the videos, and again the audio just sounded bad. But I started off playing on Black Ops because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty back then, and Black Ops was my favourite game at the time, so I did a lot of commentaries on that, which are kind of similar to the commentaries I do now, but obviously, just back then I wasn't really experienced and I used to just complain about things and shout a lot. Since that though, those videos have been deleted from my channel and there's no way of getting them back because I deleted them. But so I can't actually show you guys what it was like back then. Maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. But yeah, because the quality was so poor, I didn't really want to keep those videos around. I kind of wanted this channel to be, good 720p proper commentaries and shit. And yeah, so I made about 5 commentaries using the EasyCap, and I just wasn't happy. I was putting off getting a HD PVR for a long time, and I was working at the time part-time, a small little cleaning job, so I saved up for a few weeks and I was able to fork out the €200 or so on a, I don't know how you pronounce it to this day, Hauppauge, you all know which one it is, that PVR, and I've been using that ever since. The gameplay you're watching right now is on that actual device. It's really handy. You just plug it in to your laptop or your computer and just hit record. It's so handy and just saves in a folder and shit. You know. And yeah, and I was still at the time still making Black Ops commentaries. There are a few of them that you can see now on the Hauppauge PVR, and they're still there to this day, so if you want to go check them out, you have to go down my videos list right to the bottom and you can see those. And I did those a lot while I was waiting for Battlefield 3 to come out, because I decided as a commentator I enjoyed Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 1943 a lot, so I wanted to be more so a Battlefield commentator than just hop on the Call of Duty bandwagon, because I didn't know of many Battlefield commentators back then. There was only a handful, and today there's a few more, but back then it wasn't really a big thing, so like a lot of people were kind of surprised that I chose that to be my game. But I don't know, and nowadays you wouldn't overlook it, there are tons and tons of Battlefield commentators like myself, so you wouldn't think twice about it now. But back then it was a bit of an unusual thing. And yeah, I started making Battlefield 3 videos, and that's kind of like when my channel began to peak. I reached about 50 subs after a couple of Battlefield commentaries, and I realised it was my muse, it was my element of awesomeness, and I've been playing it ever since, mainly just because I love the game. But you guys kind of know me as a Battlefield commentator, and it's kind of what I want to stick with as my channel description, as a Battlefield 3 commentator. I celebrated getting my first 100 subs back in December, and since then it kind of like just took off with the Battlefield 3 commentary, so I realised, yeah, I'm going to stick with this because this is working out well. And since then I submitted to community channels. First community channel I think I submitted to was IGC. Now that was for Irish commentators and stuff, and since then they've closed down. But the biggest community channel influence for me was probably on Pixel Enemy Revive. I posted to them back in January or February for the first time, and I got about 100 subs from that video, and more people kept watching and more people kept coming over and subscribing and stuff, and that was just fantastic. And since then it's pretty much been mellow and stuff. Since then I haven't had like a major subscriber boost in a while, and it's kind of just maintained, and I don't know, I like that it's just maintained, and that I have my usual audience and stuff, and people aren't afraid to like write and send me messages and stuff. And yeah, since then it's been awesome, and hopefully it stays like that in the future. I be getting into PC gaming and stuff, so maybe there's a new audience for that, I don't know. Anyway lads, yeah, this has been a very, very awesome commentary, and thank you all very much for watching, and good luck.